I'm here. Alright, ready to go? Let's go! Alright, let's go talk to Barry. Oh. Alright, ready for a big story dump? Blah 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 blah. Doom! There's the title of the stream. Alright, good to go. Need to head to Lake Valor. Which means we need crackers. Since no one else in my team can fly. Jeez, if crackers were to die for whatever reason, well, I guess I got egg, but beyond that, there's not much else that can fly me around the region. So I might have to end up walking the entire way. I suppose it would also be a game over if all Pokemon capable of using HMs were to die. And I need one to progress. Well, in that case I would have to shiny hunt, but I'm not gonna do that. Purposefully shiny hunting feels like it's kind of cheating, and also it'd be way too boring. Alright, come on, Chips. Alright, let's go see what Team Galactic have done. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get my Lake Valor encounter just yet, though. Okay. First battle of the day? Rich Boy Crystal. Ooh, cast form. Are you going to use the weather to your advantage, or are you just going to stay as you are? You're just going to stay as you are and use Flamethrower. Crokinole? Again, I don't exactly have a lot of Pokemon suited for water-type opponents. Oh! I wasn't actually aiming for Roar of Time, I was going for Dragon Claw, but this'll do too, I suppose. It was a little bit overkill time. Yeah, very overwhelming with a Dialga using Roar of Time. Oh, hello! Aw, where'd you get that? I want one of those. Oh, I've encountered Luxray twice in this game so far, and both times they were owned by trainers. Also, Spaghetti? No. course. Sometimes it feels like the opponents get to choose their moves after I switch. Yeah, that's me, how I feel about Luxray right now, because I want one, but of course the game's not letting me have one, so I guess I can't. Oh well. Luckily. Oh, that's bad. Okay, not that bad. Yeah, Steam Dams is pretty bulky, thankfully. Dusclops? Definitely not. Fish. You can handle Dusclops. You're well suited against a ghost type. And last up, Omastar. Really wish I had a grass type. Excuse me just a second. I'm back, sorry. I heard a noise outside that sounded extremely clear, so I was thinking, wait, is the window open? I'd rather not have the window open, thank you very much. Alright, it's a Viper. Of course you got a Viper. One person taunting me with a Luxray and another taunting me with one of my lost teammates. Because that's exactly what I deserve. I admit it. I deserve it. I deserve being taunted. There's a fair bit of slowdown out there. I'm gonna stick with steamed hams. Alright, hello Saturn, or should I say Zoe? Okay, Butterfree, that's not too threatening. Although it is a bug type. Yeah, we're trying to fill the lake back up over here with my serve. Jeez, that was close. It just kept going. Alright, well done, Steam Dams, I suppose. Oh no. Okay, we're fine. Rotom. Which flavor of Rotom? Time, I think, is the best. Like, not knowing which type of Rotom it is. Okay, it's the wash. Good thing I didn't send out Golem. It's so cool seeing the different Rotom forms as opponents. You basically never get to see this. Come on, Time, you can do it! Yes! Well done, Time.
Boys, stop hooting!
I can't help it, Mom. It won't stop.
Hi, Osha, how you doing today? Is that something that is worthy of execution? By the way, I haven't gotten rid of the old version. It now just it's just random which one it's gonna be. Whether it's that one or the original one. That's so good. Yeah, I was watching the Crump Twins over the last few days, and I came over that episode, and I was like, oh my god, that is perfect. Gotta add that as like a variant. And so I did. I'd like to be able to do the same to the other redeems as well. Since, oh, okay, we're fine. Since I figured out how to randomize what the redeems do. Fish, can you finish this off? Buddy! But its name is Chips. I guess Matang is kind. That did more than I had hoped. Oh, I wish I could send out steamed hams. But steamed hams is basically dead already. I'm just gonna have to stall it out. Come on, isn't Cross Chop meant to be pretty inaccurate? Maybe not. There we go! It finally missed. Okay, I'm gonna play it safe and heal steamed hams. Okay. Protect. That works for me. Right, this should finish it off. Here we go. Well done, fish. Oh, that was... I thought there was one more Pokemon after that. Right. Next stop, Lake Verity. The different music doesn't really suit this place yet. Alright, let's go back and get crackers. Yeah, it's not overcast today either. I'm guessing it was one of those special days where, like, the weather is different when I first came to this route. Alright, come on, Crackers! We need to head home. Or actually, we're not going home, we're going to Sand Gem, so I can swap you out again. Oh, I wish I had an actual flyer on my team. That would be so much more convenient. Right, Sand Gem Town. There we go. I'm not changing the layout just to change it back. When I'm just swapping out Crackers to fly me around the region. Right, double battle. Steamed hams and time. Steamed hams plus time just equals a house on fire. Magmar and Vileplume. The Vileplume is more of a threat, so Zen Headbutt and Flash Cannon. I really like that animation. Magmar, that's coming from your cheek. You might want to get that checked out. Right, one down. Well done. Driftblim. We can handle that. There's two more Pokemon, apparently. Of course it survives with just a tiny bit left. Yeah, I probably should have switched out steamed hams just for safety reasons. But, oh well, too late now. Hey, Gialt. Right, we should be fine here. Hi, Trame. How you doing today? Yes, indeed, I did get a Dialga. I found it randomly swimming off the shore of Sand Gem Town. And I was very happy with that find. There we go. First battle done. Double level up as well. Lucky. Yeah, very lucky. The game heard me constantly asking, can I get like a Dialga or something? And it finally gave it to me. About time too. Mum, can you please heal up my Pokémon? Thank you, Mum. Also nice to see you again. Venusaur and Celio. Okay, Rock Candy is in a terrible position here. Let's get you out of here. Switch for Chips. Skuntank, you can... or Fish. Incinerate that Venusaur. I finally got a move that is good against Venusaur. Nice. Yeah, I see what you were doing there, Venusaur. Okay, that would have been fine against Slowking. Or no, actually Rock Candy. It would not have been good against Rock Candy. Psychic on Celio. Night Slash on Venusaur. Feels good to take down a Venusaur easily for once. Aurora Beam did more than that somehow. Psychic on Celio, Flamethrower are on Paris. Gotta love Paris's cry. Great. It knows rest. And it's probably gonna know, like, snore or something. Right, but now we can both double team on this Celio. Yeah, definitely not gonna survive this. Next up, Staryu. Psychic, Night Slash. Although Signal Beam first. There we go. Alright, gonna go heal again. My mom's gonna be like, the only time you come home is when you need your Pokemon healed, and I'll be like, yes? Sorry, Mom. Right, Mars. Yeah, stick with Rock Candy. Medicham. This is not good! Oh, Rock Candy, you're not having much luck right now, are you? Medicham... Steamed Hams. You resist both Psychic and Fighting. And then it pulls out like Thunder Punch or something. Or Shadow Ball. Okay, that's not too bad. Although that's not great. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna want to switch out steamed hams after this. Tropius. Chips. Because aerial ace. That was not as much as I had hoped. Right, I'm gonna heal, because I'm getting very low on health and I don't want to take the risk. Even though Aerial Ace can't miss, there is still another Pokemon to go. And last up is Magikarp. This is your ace? This is your ace, Mars? Or Mike, I should say? Ah, yes. Wow, I can see why it's your ace. It survived a Night Slash from a Skuntank 2 levels higher than it. You have good taste in aces, Mike. Blah, 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 blah. It's the Alpha Magikarp with Hydro Pump from ZA, is it? If it is, then Mike clearly doesn't know how to use it properly. Because she just had it use Splash instead of, Hydro Pump. Shiny? Oh my god, if I had found a Gliscor and I managed to catch on this route, I would have been so happy. Can I hit it? Thank you. It was level 3 rock candy. It can't have been that hard to hit. Oh, no, 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 no. No. Right, stop rushing. Crackers. We're going for another fly. This time to Celestic Town, please. Because we need to make our way up to the Frozen Wilds. And by that, I don't mean the cut, I mean Snow Point. I forgot to change the question of the day again. Always frickin' forgetting that, aren't I? Capital D colon instead, indeed. Story of my frickin' life. Shiny? No. Well done, Rock Candy. You're getting the hang of that move now. Ew. Do you not like Staraptor? What's wrong with Staraptor? I think it's really cool. And again, I am a Sinnoh fetus, so I guess I'm kind of biased. No, lol. What's wrong with Staraptor? Jaboka Berry. That does what? If the foe's physical attack lands, the foe also takes damage. Interesting. Least favorite bird. Wow. Is there any of the regional birds I don't particularly like? Pidgeot is definitely probably the most bland. But it's not exactly bad. Oh no! Oh no! Oh dear, I don't want to fight in the frickin' fog. Time, you're probably the fastest, right? Alright, where's the milk? He needs some milk! Right, get out of the fog, please. Thank you. Nothing there. Swallow is better, Pidgeot is better, Unpheasant is slightly better, Talonflame is better, Toucannon is better, Corviknight is better, and Kilowattrel is better. I guess out of all of them, my least favorite is probably... Oh yeah, I need to... Right, calm down, my face. I feel like Pidgeot is probably my least favorite, just because it's the blandest, but there's nothing wrong with it. As much as I made fun of it in the, Thoughts on video I made a while ago. Also, Route 216, I get a new encounter here. Where's that on the list? Let me just tick it off. There we go. Starly was annoying in PLA. How was it annoying? Apple the Second? This could be Apple the Second right here. Although I'm not sure what I can really do against it. Is a Great Ball off the bat gonna be enough? Yes, it is! Okay. Alright, Gulpin. Is there a type of apple I could name it after? Because we had apple before. A, B, C, D, F, G. There you are. Gala. Is that a type of apple? Gala apple? Yes, it is. Alright then. Welcome to the PC. Gala. Thank you, Osha. I really appreciate it. Alright, what else can I find? The Gala region. Oh, hang on. Black sludge. Hello. What is fish holding? Razor claw. I think it would actually be better for fish to hold on to that. Another experience share. There is a lot of them in this region. If only I could have got a Sneasel. Oh yeah, I would have been very happy to get a Sneasel, honestly. But oh well. There is another route up ahead, so there is still hope. There's also that awful person in Snowpoint that I could get a Pokemon from. But the chances of me having the Pokemon she wants is very unlikely. Oh well, I'm sure she'll be a lot nicer in this universe. Maybe. Yeah, we'll have to see. Laron. Watch out, this might cause an avalanche! At least you would think an earthquake in a snowy place like this would cause an avalanche. Fish. Chips. Core fish and chips. Actually kind of goes well together. Although I'd rather not eat core fish, thank you very much. Why not? Because core fish? It's cute and everything. I'd rather not eat it. Wait, is there something up here? No. Ah, okay. That's the kind of attitude I would have. Like, I would love to go vegan for the sake of, you know, not eating animals. But with my problems with eating as is, it's not really a good idea to limit myself even more. You mean, yeah, you wouldn't either, but then again, crawfish is good. I've never had crawfish before. I'd be open to trying it, though. Fish. Hi, my gosh, how you doing today? Right. You're doing good. Glad to hear it. It was good to hear when people are doing well. How was my day? My day has barely started, honestly. Even though it's nearly 2 o'clock in the afternoon where I am. I haven't really done a lot today. Oh well. Life goes on, I suppose. This Ledion is kind of bulky, surprisingly. For you, it's 6:22 p.m. Yeah, a lot later in the day than I am. You must be somewhere east of the UK then. Because that's where I am. I'm in the UK, and it's nearly 2 o'clock in the afternoon. No Asian countries. Okay. I know there's more than just Asia to the east of the UK. Diglets. Spaghetti. Diglet spaghetti. Oh, you're from India, are you? Well, hello from the UK to India then. Do I have like an antidote or something? Or I could just use a petra berry. Oh, I got an antidote. There we go. Your brother is in England, in Hampshire. Oh. I don't think I've ever been to Hampshire before. Wait, is Hampshire the county I'm thinking it is? Hampshire. It is... Oh, it's the one southwest of London. Yeah, I don't think I've been there before. Maybe I passed through it on my way to London, maybe, but I've never, like, stopped there, I don't think. You've got a newer one there in the US. Hey, I guess you do. But newer doesn't necessarily mean better. Says the person who, as far as she knows, has never been to Hampshire. And has definitely never been to New Hampshire. Or is it called New Hampshire in the US? Because you pronounce sure as shire, don't you? This is not a good matchup. But it is pronounced New Hampshire here. Then, if that's the case, then why do you always pronounce, like, UK places that end in shire as shire? You're from India, sorry you're bad at English. No, I got that right. I understood you're from India. Doom! Hello Stein, how you doing today? Yes, doom! That's what the bomb said when it went off. Steamcams, can you please kill this Onyx? And stop flinching, please. Thank you! You don't? No, I mean, like, a lot of Americans do, don't they? Or am I mistaken? Right, where's that house? I need to go and heal, please. Save myself some milk. Hi, Trash! Hi, Trash Can! How you doing today? What am I blaming on Americans? Nothing! I'm saying, like, isn't it a thing that a lot of Americans, like, when they look at the names of UK places that end in shire, you pronounce it as shire? But then New Hampshire, you pronounce as Hampshire and not New Hampshire. Don't know if visiting the Shire would be fun, but you could see hobbits. But they can be very judgmental. Wait, why is there another Onyx here? Steamed Hams, can you please kill this Onyx a bit faster than the last one? I am in the UK. Yes, indeed I am. Born and raised. Oh, don't get you started on US town pronunciations. Yeah, isn't that a thing as well, that it's the same the other way around? Like, a lot of British people will mispronounce US location names. Norfolk here is pronounced Norfolk and not Norfolk. Did I say it right? I said Norfolk. UK people love Indian people. We do. I don't have a problem with Indian people. I don't have a problem with any nationality. Right here. Oh! Can I get... Thank you! I just wanted to go to sleep. Is that so hard? Actually, yes. It's been kind of hard to sleep a lot lately. It's too damn hot. I did in the UK. Isn't Norfolk the pronunciation? I don't think so. Hang on. How to pronounce Norfolk? Google AI immediately is saying Norfolk. And then it's talking about the city in Virginia.
Norfolk.
Norfolk?
Norfolk.
Apparently that's how you pronounce it in Virginia.
Norfolk.
Norfolk? I've never heard that pronunciation before.
Norfolk.
Norfolk. Okay, well if I ever, for whatever reason, visit Virginia, I guess I gotta call it Norfolk. You're born in India, but you want to live in Australia. Your dream is to become an Australian cricket analyst. Well, if that's what you want to do, then that's what you gotta work towards. Louisville, Lowville, and Worcester, Worcester. Okay, Worcester I know is correct, but I've never heard of Lowville. Hang on. Where is this? Is this another UK place that I'm just not familiar with? No, it's a town in Canada. And it's pronounced Lowville? Louisville. That's... Wait, there's one in the US? Google AI just immediately spits out, it is a town in Canada. Louisville, US? Not with that spelling, but I found Louisville without this first E, which is the largest city in Kentucky. I'm guessing that was just a typo. Do I watch cricket? Nah, not really, honestly. I tried playing it once in school and I was absolutely terrible at it. Yeah, you put an E and that confused Google AI and me. That's why you don't rely on Google AI, which is notoriously unreliable. Well, if you give it incorrect information, I was looking up the way trash cans spelled it with the E, and it spits out it's a town in Canada. But if you take out the first E, it gives you Louisville, Kentucky. Hope your pocket... Wait, what? Hope your pocket didn't do anything? Wait, what? What's happening, Stein? Also, I'm playing a game here, and I'm not even playing. You also don't rely on Google. I rely on Google to an extent. But Google AI specifically, I feel like I do have to clarify. According to Google AI, this. Because we all know that it's kinda questionable. Or at least its results can be a bit questionable. How much is that gonna do? Okay, not too bad. Oh, for God's sakes. Just die already! You were walking, so you put your phone in your pocket. I don't think your phone did anything while it was in your pocket. Also, Mesprit. Stick with fish. I found all 3 of the Lake Trio now. And the honorary member Blastoise. How many Pokemon do I have? However many are on the layout, because I'm not gonna count all of that. You can count for yourself if you want to know how many Pokemon I have. I don't know, like 30, 40, something like that, maybe? You are a yeah, a fanny pack user for this reason, or a bum bag. Yeah, we call it a bum bag because that other word means something very different here in the UK. It's really interesting how, despite the fact we speak essentially the same language, there's a lot of words that have different meanings, whether you're in the US or the UK. Quillfish... chips. One day you asked Google AI you had a coughing problem, but AI told you had cancer. You were shocked. Yep, there's an example of when it's potentially not completely accurate. Especially for things like medical stuff. It's not a doctor. You shouldn't trust it for medical advice. What's so wrong with a vagina bag? Nothing. If that's what you want to call it. Essentially. Also, you can tell Google stuff, and after... You can Google stuff, and after what you want to search, type AI after. Oh, minus AI. I see what you mean now. Yeah, there's a lot of different, like, tricks you can put into a search bar to, like, narrow down your results. Although I don't really know any of those clever tricks. I just type in what I want to search and just look at what it gives me. Yeah, one of your team members told you that once. I did not know that. If I ever want to specifically have no AI results, I guess I'll try to remember that. Even though if I didn't want AI results, I would probably just ignore it and just scroll down. Through 217, I can get another encounter here. You've never completed the Pokédex in any game. You only finished the game itself. That's pretty much me as well. The only time I did complete a Pokédex, I was cheating. That was when I was a kid and I had an action replay. I was like, ooh, I can just complete the Pokédex like that? Yes, please. You're a ground type. Spaghetti. Oh, no, spaghetti. Love how I searched my username and the fourth result is the suppository highlight. It is? Hold on. I'm looking up myself. The first result is my Twitch. Then it's an AI response. Molly Style most commonly refers to an online gaming broadcaster, yep, or fashion concepts, such as the Molly Style Twitch channel known for playing Pokémon Randomizer runs, or the popular clothing brand lines like Hello Molly. Yeah, there's a frickin' fashion, like, influencer with my username, but it's not me. Well, I'm glad that the first result is actually me and not this other person, who I don't think has even posted for years. When was their last post, just out of curiosity? 2014, yeah, they've been out of commission for over 10 years. I should definitely be the, top result. You put -AI on your search. Okay. Let me do that too, then. Molly_style. Oh, shush. -AI. Okay, the results are a little different. First is my Twitch, then it's my old Twitter, which has been abandoned for ages. My YouTube, Twitch metrics. And then an Instagram account that's not me. And then it's the perfect suppository, so it's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th result for me. Twitch metrics, though. Yep. That's me. Hi, mate. Hello, mate Josh. How you doing today? Sorry, I had a coughing fit. It's just something with, like, trying to list my stats on Twitch, but some of them aren't even accurate. It's, like, kind of old. Trashcan Jones was a taken username on a dead account. Yeah, I think it was the same for me. Molly_style is this other person with this 12-year-old dead account. So I had to just do Molly Style without the underscore. Oh well. Congrats on third for my Horizon Zero Dawn Ultra Hard on PS5 with 3 hours, 13 minutes, 11 seconds over a year ago. Yep, I haven't posted to speedrun.com in forever.
Water would be nice.
You politely asked Twitch to delete them so you can have the name, and they did. Wow. I'm surprised they would have done that, honestly. I would have thought they'd be like, sorry. It is still a valid account, so you can't have it, but I guess not. Well done, Trashcan. You got very lucky there, I think. Then again, for all I know, Twitch is actually more than happy to delete, like, old dead accounts. Also, thanks for the hydrate. Geez, there's so much discussion going on in the chat today that the gameplay is being very slow. It hadn't even commented or done anything in years. And you were Trash Can 18. Interesting. We need to go update the Trash Can Jones fan wiki now with this new lore that's just been dropped. I don't think I'm anywhere near popular enough to be on any kind of wiki page. I know there's Wikitubia, which is a fandom wiki for like YouTubers, but I'm nowhere near popular enough to get my own page on that. Although I would love to have one. I don't know, the concept of having like your own like Wikipedia page or page on like a wiki has always been really fascinating to me, and I've been like, I want one of those. That would be like a fun goal to have in my life at some point. But nope, nowhere near popular enough. You would not be surprised if I just have wikis for all of you on my PC. Honestly, no, I have not. Yes, I do keep track of, like, you know, when I first met friends and stuff, and be like, hey, happy year friendiversary and stuff like that. But I don't have, like, actual, like, wiki pages on you all. Right, the break time alarm did go off like 2 minutes ago, so I'm gonna go take a quick break and let the ads play while I'm away so they don't interrupt the gameplay. And when I get back, we'll continue on north. So, see you in a bit. You know when like a kid has like a pet rock? If that kid grows up to be a scientist, instead of a pet rock, they just have a pet oxygen molecule. Be careful not to breathe him in. Oh dear. Love it though.
Thanks, Carl. I got problems knee deep.
Okay. I think you do have problems knee deep. And also stomach deep. Hi Franklin, how you doing today? Wow, Franklin does not care at all that I just literally bumped him with the car. Yeah, hi Franklin, how you doing? That's one way to do it.
I ain't exactly got nowhere to go.
There it is.
Oh my god.
Happily.
Oh no.
Please, don't
Oh no, I think I just broke his spine! I didn't shake him, I just snapped his spine! What are you talking about? Oops. Oh, I snapped his spine again.
still shake the baby.
Oh, you're fine.
No.
Stop!
Chase the baby.
Your spine is too damn weak! Right. I think I'm just being a bit too rough with it.
Watch for the
That was not the right thing I should have done. What the fuck was that? I just went oop and then dived right on in. Well, that's a funny way to die. Ooh, that thing. Oh, shit! Oh, no! How am I gonna get him back? Oh my god, he came back! I'm coming! I'm coming! I'm coming, boys! sakes! It's really bad once you've been doing this battle for more than an hour. Yeah, I suppose so. Could a worldwide EMP take out Nemesis?
This Spectre was designed to
Yeah, there's probably a good
more
chance
than
it
that.
could, but could we make one that powerful? Without literally destroying... Wow, that was a good start. Instant knockdown. Good, well, I'm glad you both enjoyed them.
Ready? Go!
Can I do this thing where I just hold straight and it just... and I get through? Yes, it still works! You just hold forward and it's just whee! Oh, that's amazing. I'm so glad they left that in this version. Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. Oh boy. Ah! Alright, we're back. Alright. Continuing on again. Right, 217. I need to go over here. Because there is a HM I need to go and get. Just somewhere on this side. Oh, oh. Also, I'm not going to take the time to find everything on this route. It's too big, too wide. Just forget about getting everything on this route. Just focus on getting Dragon Balls. Hello. This is the important thing. Dragon Pulse, though. Yeah, let's get rid of Dragon Claw. Dragon Pulse is better for Dialga. It's even better than Flash Cannon. Alright, continuing on. Over on the right somewhere is the patch of grass. There it is. Right, Route 217. What's it gonna be? Legendary? Smoochum. I guess it's fitting for the route. A nice type on Route 217 makes sense. Right, take Route 217 off. It's kind of weird how Fake Tears lowers defense. I would have thought it would lower attack or special attack or something. Seems like you might be a pain to catch. Oh, come on. I'm actually wondering, should I use the Smoochum instead of steamed hams? Because I do have 2 water types on the team. So I'd have 1 less duplicated type on my team if I had a Jinx. Let's try an Ultra Ball. There we go. Answer of the day. Professor Kukui, because he has brain damage, you assume, from all the moves he tanks. It's possible. Maybe. Right, Smoochum. Scroll down to S. Smoochum. There we go. Alright, I already know what I'm gonna name you. I'm gonna name you Chocolate, because chocolate kisses. Pretty unoriginal, but... chocolate. It's probable even. You would think that Ash would have brain damage from the constant electrocutions he gets from Pikachu. But nope, he seems just fine as far as I can tell. Maybe a bit forgetful at times, which could be a symptom of it, but... Guess we'll never know for sure. Let's just continue up. Alright, yeah, I think I might actually replace steamed hams with that, Smoochum. Because an ice type could be very useful, honestly. A Swampert would also be really nice if I could get one. I am weak to ground, though. If I think Ash doesn't have brain damage, I have not seen him going from region to region and completely forgetting his skills. That's what I literally just said. He's a bit forgetful at times. But beyond that, he doesn't exactly show real symptoms of brain damage, or at least I don't think he does. I think time might be a better choice here. Okay, that's useful. You think the only region where he kept some skill was from Unova to Kalos? Wasn't he reasonably consistent from Kanto to Johto to Hoenn to Sinnoh? Like, reasonably consistent? But then from Sinnoh to Unova, it seemed like he was a brand new trainer who doesn't even know how types work. And then from Kalos, he was... I know a lot of people say, like, if you're watching through Sinnoh, just skip Unova and go to Kalos. And it will make a lot more sense with Ash's progression. And then after that, he kind of just always reverts to being like a new trainer, something like that. Honestly, types don't work in the anime. Fair point. It probably is even more confusing because types don't entirely work properly. I know it's like a pretty consistent mistake that they have like normal type Pokemon hit by ghost type moves. Not like all the time, but it is like a consistent mistake they make. You think from Kalos to Alola isn't that bad either? Are you sure? I remember there was one episode in Alola where Ash... what was it that happened? He had, like, Rotom, like, cheat his tests for him because he didn't know the answers and they were pretty basic questions or something like that. I might be wrong, I haven't actually properly watched the Alola anime, but I'm pretty sure it was something like that. He just went to a school where everyone is so dumb they pull him down. Is that what happens? If you're around people who are less intelligent than you, you will lose intelligence too? Is that a thing? I imagine most likely not. You don't remember that episode, but Ash is pretty lazy, so he might just not have wanted to think. Pokemon anime Ash cheating on test? Alola? Well, according to Google AI, Ash considered cheating on a test in the Alola region because his companion, the Rotom Dex, convinced him to do so, though Ash was reluctant to do so. Okay. A user on Reddit is pointing out that Ash did not want to cheat, but the Rotom Dex convinced him to do so. Okay, so it wasn't that Ash chose to cheat, it was the Rotom Dex convinced him to cheat. There is precedent for people thinking less intelligently to fit in with their peers. True, I guess. That does make some sense. So he didn't even want to. Well, according to Google AI, Ash didn't want to cheat. It wasn't his conscious decision. Alright, this is going to take a little while. Come on, Chips. Here we go. Well done, Chips.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh. Thank you, Stein. And also, hi Stein, how are you doing today? Spiritomb. I think time is the best for this one. Oh, must be allergic to water or something. Gotta love Spiritomb's cry. Oh, Blastoise! Everyone's favorite of the Lake Trio. No stick. Can I name the next one Chaps? It's a brand of chips in Steven Universe. Sure. Assuming I remember. I don't really have anywhere to type it. I'll just type it in the title box. But I won't save it, just so you won't see it pop up in the title. If I don't wanna, it's fine. You just think it's a funny name. No, I'll go for it. Why not? I'm happy to take names of suggestions for different food. And I guess, yeah, I guess brands of food count. Why not? And do a double battle with chips and chaps. How many A's? 4 A's. Alright, Acuity Lakefront. Here's the next area for an encounter. And whoever I catch, assuming I do catch them, I'll name them Chaps. Right, who's Chaps gonna be? They are gonna be a Lombre. With a voice crack. Lombre. You had to Google how many A's, and that's what was on the package. 4. Lombre's pretty good, with an extra O. I'm gonna start with a quick bowl. Is there any chance this is going to work? Yes! Woo! Also, Lombre could actually be a good member for the team, assuming you have a good move. I would really like a grass type. Okay, I may end up actually switching 2 members of my team then. Right, Chaps with 4 A's. One, 2, 3, 4. Chaps. There we go. Did I randomize the moves? No, the moves are not random. I felt like that would be a bit too random for my brain. Quick Claw. Also, I need to check off Acuity Lakefront. There you are. Did I get anything in Canalave? Canalave is not ticked off. I guess it looks like I actually forgot. I don't remember going into that bit of water to get something from Canalave. Lombre, please have a good move. Also, Smoochum. You got Premier Bowl. Sandvale. Okay, that's an interesting move. Ability. Mean Look, Fake Tears, Lucky Chant, Avalanche. Oh, come on, you don't have a grass type move. Seriously? Oh, come on, Lombre. What does Lombre even learn? I don't think it learns Razor Leaf naturally. Lombre learn set 4. Lombre only learns Absorb at level 5, and that's the only grass type move it gets? At least outside of TMs, but I don't really have any TMs. Oh my god, Lombre actually... What about Ludicolo? Is there any chance you learn something better? Ludicolo learns Mega Drain at level 1, but that's still kind of rubbish. Maybe Lombre isn't such a good idea after all. No, I didn't. No, I want to get off the PC. There is grass knot, I suppose. not exactly the best move, though. I guess potentially it's better than nothing, maybe. Gonna have to wait until I get the TMs, you guess. That's if they even happen. Oh yeah, do I have a water stone? Water stone, water stone. I have a thunderstone. That's not good. Come on, water stone. Please have a water stone. No! Okay, I guess Lombre is gonna have to wait until I find a water stone. Oh well. Trash can's off to go change the course of history with Max. I think that's come up for you before, Trash Can, hasn't it? There is a bunch of different lurk commands I've got. Max? Yeah, it's a reference to Life is Strange. How many do I actually have? Hold on a second. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I've got 19 of them. Ooh, that Max, yes. You were thinking Grandpa Max and was a bit confused. Yeah, there's a few different Maxes out there, isn't it? Oh yeah, I was going to switch out... What does Smoochum learn? Slash, what does Jinx learn? Smoochum! Smoochum learns Psychic at level 35. Okay, that's good. Jinx, what does Jinx learn? Jinx does not learn any Psychic type moves naturally. Okay, well if I'm gonna get a Jinx, I need to make sure Smoochum learns Psychic first, which is in 2 levels. Okay, let's go with that. Alright. Thank you for your service, Steamed House. You're gonna take a break now. While Smoochum is going to take your place for now. Pretty sure he doesn't time travel normally. I don't think Grandpa Max has ever time traveled, or at least never seen on screen time traveling. Nope, I can't remember a single time Max has ever time traveled. That's one high level Smoochum. It is indeed. Alright, let's get you to level 35, and then you can evolve. 40. So 35, then 40. Right, don't evolve. A bit overdramatic when it doesn't even work. Right, there we go, Psychic. Default maybe with Paradox. Nope. Grandpa Max has met Paradox. We've seen that, but he's never time traveled with Paradox. Okay, now we can let Chocolate evolve. There we go. I've never used the Chinks before. Hey, first time for everything. You knew they met, just didn't know all the stuff they did together. As far as I remember, the only time Max met Paradox was during the Agrigor arc in Ultimate Alien, where Paradox has just arrived just to give some hints about the future, and that's really all he did. Body slam? Internet's having a stroke. Why am I not surprised? Gonna head out, might be back later. Okay, no problem. Thanks for stopping by. Hope your day is going well. What else does Jinx learn out of curiosity? It can remember Ice Punch. Clearly Psychic goes at the top. That becomes 90, so it's better than Body Slam. Any good TMs for Jinx? Can you learn Dark Pulse? No. Can you learn Shadow Claw? No. Any chance you can learn Brine? No. Shadow Ball? Ooh, Shadow Ball? And that's pretty much it. Alright, Psychic and Shadow Ball's not too bad. Icicle plate, why not? Oh wait, I need to heal. Is there anything good in the Pokémon in this city? That's useless. And they're pretty much useless too. Not having much luck with the Pokémon, am I? Alright, Mindy. The person everyone hates. Are you able to redeem yourself? A Kingdra? What? What? How do you expect me to have a Kingdra? Kingdra for a Marshtomp? No deal. What a ripoff. Well, yeah, I guess there's nothing else really here, so... guess we'll get ready for the gym. Masquerain. Right, Chocolate, you can handle this, right? Although that is super effective. Great start. Wow. 1 hit point remaining. Of course. Spaghetti, can you finish it off? I'm not immediately impressed with, chocolate. I'll keep her on the team a little longer, just to see. Ah! Hello, Smoochum. Meet Jinx. Right, Chocolate, you should be able to handle this, right? No problem? Wow. Was that the best you could do? Well, well done for taking it down. I was expecting a OHKO, though. Sneasel... chips. Fampy? Spaghetti. Looks like Fampy tried to do ice skating, fell on her butt, and was just still pretty happy about it. You're gonna make this whole building collapse if you're using Earthquake in the building. Crunch. Hello. It's better than Bite. Stronger than Ice Fang as well. Leafeon. Level 44. Jeez, that's as high level as Candace's Ace. Fish, this is for you to handle. I just remembered there's that encounter in Canalave I still have not gotten. Alright, next time I head out of the gym, I'll go back and see if I can get that. Because I'd like to get as many encounters as I can. There we go. Hi JD, how you doing today? That is an ugly squad right there. I know. Memento, no! Oh hell no, that is the worst move. Yeah, give up on Memento, we don't want that one. Yeah, it's quite an interesting lineup I've got right now, isn't it? You know it's bad when Golem is the best looking. Hey! I would say that Dialga's the best looking if you ask me. How am I today? I'm okay for the most part. How about you? At least as okay as I can be. I haven't lost anyone today, so it's a plus. Alright, Chocolate, you should be able to handle a Dratini, right? Even if you get poisoned. Dialga has a weird shaped head, but you're good. What's wrong with having a Dialga shaped head? I quite like Dialga. It's probably one of my favorite legendaries, honestly. That might be kind of biased speaking because my first game was Diamond. So Dialga was the first legendary I ever saw. If your head is that big, it explains your height. Me? Like my height? I wouldn't say my head is Dialga shaped. At least I don't think so. I don't think I've ever seen a Pachirisu use Magnet Rise before. That's fair. What starter did I pick when I first played? In Diamond, it was a Chimchar. Although looking back on it now, out of the 3 starters in Sinnoh, Chimchar is probably my least favorite. I would love to ask myself, like, when I was a kid and played this game for the first time, why did you choose Chimchar instead of Turtwig and Piplup? You went Piplup and it's still your favorite of the 3. I feel like out of the 3 I'd have to give... Oh, it's a really tough choice between Turtwig and Piplup. Maybe Turtwig wins out just a tiny bit. Oh, that is really tough though to say for sure. Excuse me. Although out of their final evolutions, Torterra is definitely my favorite, with Infernape next, and then Empoleon is my least favorite. Right, oop. Alright, heal please. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna compare Pokemon. Oh my god, I don't think I've ever used this before. Right, you versus... Oops. There. Wow, actually I think Slowking is actually better than Jinx in pretty much every way. Except for speed and special attack. Actually, yeah, I think steamed hams works better than chocolate does. Alright, steamed hams, welcome back to the team. Sorry, chocolate. Alright, chocolate down here. Steamed hams up here. You count the starters as the entire evolution line, you don't know why. Okay, if we're doing that, then probably Turtwig is my favorite of the Sinnoh starter lines. I like all three of their stages. Piplup! There's nothing wrong with Primplup and Empoleon, but they're not as cool as the other ones. So yeah, with that I'm gonna have to go with Turtwig, Chimchar... No, Turtwig, Turtwig, Chimchar, Piplup, yes. I think, for the starter lines. At least that's how I feel right now. My feelings could very well change tomorrow. I'm a very fickle person sometimes with stuff like this. So, yeah, my favorites of something can change on a day-to-day basis. Alright, Bayleaf, this is a fish job. Fish, you're my go-to against grass types. No problem. As elf, fish can handle that. Just need to see Yuxi, and I'll have seen all three of the Lake Trio today. I've even seen Blastoise already. Your PC just decided to randomly do an update and shut my stream off. How rude! You're back, though. That actually happened a few days ago to me. Or at least... my PC just randomly decided we're shutting down now. And I'm like, wait, what? Hold on. But I wasn't able to stop it in time. And then it just booted back up like nothing was wrong, and it's been fine ever since. So I'm guessing there was probably some updates that my PC had scheduled without confirming it with me. Okay, now it is comforting to hear that the PC randomly shutting off is not just a me thing. Dang, these computers are getting too smart. Yes. I just hope that isn't going to happen while I'm ever streaming at some point, because that would be really annoying. Especially not during, like, an important stream, like this, affiliate anniversary next Saturday. I will be very upset if that happened. Right, I think I've beaten all the trainers here, so... gonna go heal. and take on Candace, or whatever her true name is. It's this Saturday, right? No, it is Saturday next week. It's the 8th of August. And as per usual for me, I'm gonna do, a duology percent of Horizon Zero Dawn and Forbidden West, which means I have to complete both games as well as their DLCs in one sitting, which is going to take about 10 hours. Oh yes, you read the schedule wrong. Oh, there was one trainer I missed. You'll hopefully see a fair bit of that. Hopefully. And if you're streaming as well, I'll have to make sure I leave a lurk in your stream. Because I'll be a bit too busy to chat, unfortunately. Oh well, it is just a once a year thing, so it's not that big of a deal. Why does Nuzleaf have nipples? That's something I've always wondered. Why does Nuzleaf have nipples? I mean, it's a plant. Plants... It has flash fire. Oh, okay. Strength then instead? Assuming I can even hit it. Your PC just informed you it updated 25 drivers, so you're happy it did that on its own. Sounds like a good thing. I mean, what can possibly go wrong with updating? Well, actually a lot of things can go wrong with updating. It can impact compatibilities in certain cases, so hopefully none of that has happened for you. I haven't noticed anything different about my PC since it did that random restart. So, as far as I can tell, I'm fine. Also, I just see Trashcan's just gone live. I guess he's now safe from the storm. He's playing some Mother Free, so if you want to watch some of that, I definitely recommend Trashcan. I'm also going to leave a lurk in his stream. There we go. There. He's not live on your Twitch. What's happening? He's definitely live on mine. I can literally see his starting screen. Now he is. I saw a notification on my phone. Trashcan Jones has just gone live. And I'm like, okay. Let me just leave a quick lurk as well as a shout out. And I like to try and get in the habit of giving people shout outs when they go live, especially my friends. How do I do this puzzle? Get rid of those. Okay, if I go up and around, I should be able to land on that patch of snow. Get rid of that one. This one's pretty easy. As is this one. And then I think I just go back to the start and slide here. There we go, we're all clear now. Yay! Alright, hello Candace, or whatever your true name really is. What have we had? We've had like Daniel, Max, Marilyn. I think Mike was one of them. It feels like there's not very many varieties of names in this game because I've had so many repeats. Right, Candace. What is your true name? It is... Wayne. Wayne Cramp. Wow, I guess Wayne really cleaned himself up and made a better life for himself. Okay, Walrein. I forgot to level us up! Oh shit, I forgot to level us up! Well, I guess we're just gonna have to go with it anyway! It's called Signal Beam. Okay, that didn't do every time something hits steamed hams, I panic and then it's like not so bad. That did not do as much as I ever did like though. Okay, I think we're fine for now. Game through confusion, okay. Alright, definitely need to heal now, though. Milk! Oh, no, not there. Milk? Yeah, I'm nervous too. I'm especially nervous because I forgot to level us up. I think Steamed Hams is fine here against Walrein. She does have 3 more Pokemon in the back. Right, finally, we're out of confusion. Can we get a crit? No. Is she gonna heal? Yes, of course she is. Oh? Oh dear. Okay, switching to Absol, that is... and it's hailing. She has a Walrein, which is actually Ice-type, and then an Absol with Hail. She's like trying to hold on to her Ice-type theme. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch though. Time. I think you're the best choice against an Absol. Right, Dragon Pulse. Right at that Absol's butt. That can't feel pleasant. Okay, that was easy. Who next? Linoon. I'm gonna stay. Nice arrow pointing right at your nose. That's why you sent out Linoon at Nose Dig. I don't have anyone immune to Dig though. You outspeed, so I'll still attack. Still didn't do too much though. I'm surprised you survived that. A lot of Pokemon lately are just surviving with a little bit of HP left. Right, for safety reasons, I'm gonna heal you up with some more milk. So impressive he survived that. Wow. Yeah, I was thinking there's no way Linoon will survive a Dragon Pulse from a Dialga, right? We are the same level. Does the hail hit underground? No, it doesn't. Yeah, this Linoon must be... I don't know if it'd be EV trained? I'm pretty sure the Pokemon in the base game are EV trained. I don't know if that carries over. Huh, it might actually carry over. Maybe that Linoon is like specialized in defense? Donphan. Spaghetti. We saw a Phanpy not long ago. They must have been inspired by Wayne's Donphan. Alright, wash you away with Surf. The female Donphan looks so strange with its small tusks. I'm so used to male Donphan tusks. Right, I think it's only Walrein left. Yes. Time. You can finish this off. Is that going to be enough? I don't think it will. Walrein's pretty bulky. Nope. As always, it survives with just a little bit left. And of course you got one more potion or a full restore. Alright, but you can't survive too many of these. Alright, we should be good here. Yay! There we go. Alright, thank you, Wayne. Only one gym leader to go. Oh my god, it's getting hot in here. Alright, okay, I'm gonna wind down the stream by heading over to Canalave quickly. Because there is an encounter there I've forgotten to get. And I kept forgetting to go get, even though I said I would get it like an hour ago. So I need to update the level cap. I think Volkner's Electivire is level 50. If I still remember, maybe I never forgot. I've kept saying, like, at the end of this battle, I'll go to Canalave, get that encounter in case it's something good. Proceeds to not. Oh, dear. Yes, his Electivire is level 50, so level cap... 50, not 5-0. Oh, welcome to my life, where ADHD rules my brain. Right, watch this be something amazing that I wish I had ages ago. Also, there is a TM down here I never got. Watch this be something amazing. Nope, it's recycle. Don't care. Right, come on, give me something good, please. Come on, something good? Eh. Venom off. Don't care about Okay, I don't care about the move recycle. I do care about recycling. Just to be clear. I do put my stuff that can be recycled in recycling. I'm not one of those people that just throws everything in the same bin and just doesn't care. Phew, you could smell a cancellation coming. Oh, I'm sure I could be cancelled a million times over for things taken out of context like that. I'm just glad I'm not popular enough to warrant people doing that. Alright. This Venomoth has a lot of spore moves. I don't see myself using this Venomoth, but you never know. Do I reckon I'll ever try a hardcore Nuzlocke? What is a hardcore Nuzlocke? Is the Nuzlocke not hardcore enough? There we go. Alright, Venomoth. What to name a Venomoth? What food do moths like? Cloves? Clothing is not food, though, according to my definition. No items in battle, no switching before they send theirs out. Oh, okay, so just... basically more rules to just make it harder. I see, I see. I don't see why not. I'd be open to giving that a try, although I do not see myself winning anytime. Venomoth looks kind of shiny in that sprite, honestly. What food to name a Venomoth after? Anything around here going to inspire food? Hence the hardcore, yeah. You think I'm a good enough Pokemon player to do it for sure? I could give it a try. I feel like... The two Nuzlockes I have done, the one I did last year that was just a regular Nuzlocke, and this one, I feel like they've been challenging, but not challenging enough that I've ever felt like in true danger of losing. Especially in the second half of this Nuzlocke, because back then when fully evolved Pokemon were tough to get, like encountering a fully evolved Pokemon I had to fight was more of a threat than it is now, if that makes any sense. I don't think I'm stringing my words together very well. I got a tub of what used to be cornflake clusters next to me. I guess I could go with cornflakes. Is this gonna fit? It should fit. Oh yeah, no problem. Cornflakes. That's the impression you get as a viewer, which is why you asked. It's still super fun to watch, you just wonder how I'd get on with that challenge. Oh, definitely sounds fun. Terrifying, but yeah, I'd definitely be willing to do it. I'll have to have a look into that. Although, one Nuzlocke at a time. Although, based on my current record so far, it's probably going to be another year before I do another Nuzlocke. Pokemon Winds and Waves is still probably over a year away, so I probably... Legends EA did kind of get in the way because, you know, Pokemon. It was a new game that came out, I had to play it. It feels like when I play Pokemon, like, once I finish the game, I'm like, right, okay, I'm done with Pokemon for now, let's play something else. The terrifying is part of the fun. Maybe for you. Listen to me go, what do I do? What do I do? Yeah, I bet you enjoy that, don't you? Alright, let's quickly go get this cutscene with Jupiter done. Hold on, I need rock climb. And then I think I'm gonna call it for today, because it's getting too damn hot in here. I need to go turn the air conditioning back on. Also, I need to... The next thing that I have to do is go through the Team Galactic headquarters, which is gonna take a while, probably, so... I'll probably save that until I've got more than about an hour left. So yeah, a little bit on the shorter side today, but nothing wrong with that. Some streams will be longer or shorter than others. A yellow scarf. That's for toughness in the contests, I think. Yep. I know my Pokemon stuff. Kinda. Oh yeah, I can get an encounter on Lake Acuity as well. Okay, that's something else I can do here. Wait, Lake Valor. Can I go to Lake Valor and get one yet? Is the lake refilled yet? Right. What am I gonna get in Lake Acuity? Nothing, apparently. Come on, give me like a Gyarados or something, or a really good grass type. I would really like a grass type, honestly, or an electric type. Maybe a Luxray? Any chance I could find a Luxray in this water? Come on. Give me something here. Fine, let me try over here. Is this spot any better? I don't think this spot really makes a difference, but can I find something, please? Does Lake Acuity just have nothing in the lake that an old rod can catch? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure all the rods work in every body of water. Oh, there we go. Right, come on, something good, something good! Please? Oh. Okay. Right. Think for a second. I do have a Master Ball. Is a Suicune worth it? Is it even a question? Of course it's worth it! Right, Master Ball, go! I reacted like a wormhole came out. Yeah, I was kind of stunned for half a second, thinking, how the hell am I gonna catch that? And then I realized, wait, I have a Master Ball. Oh, right. Okay, this is definitely going on the team. I can see Spaghetti's already been, outclassed. Alright, Suicune. Yeah, I really wish I was a bit more expressive than I am. Like, I do emote and express, but sometimes I feel like I'm just very non-reactive to things, even when I'm really happy with them. Where's Suicune? There's Suicune. Right, Suicune. What do I name you? I'm trying to think of, like, drinks, because water type. Sparkling water? Lemonade? Spring water? Soda? I'll go with soda. Alright, Soda, you're definitely coming straight on the team. Oh, hold on, there's a TM on the other side of the lake, isn't there? Too late, Kangaskhan. Ugh. Fine, if I can't run, wash it away. Nothing there. Secret power. Yeah, it's not too bad, really, honestly. It could be a lot better, though. Larvitar could have also been fun, but I'm keeping my Suicune, thank you. No. Chips. Chips is faster to run away. There we go. Alright, trudge my way back to Snow Point. I want to get that Suicune on my team. Now I don't have a Master Ball though, but I feel like... would there really have been any better Pokemon to use than against Suicune? Please have a good ability. Blaze. Sure, why not? Alright, sorry Huntail, you're already off the team. Put you down there. Alright, Huntail down there, Suicune up here. What are you holding? Mystic Water. You can hold on to that, because I'm pretty sure I've got even more. Yes, I do. I have a lot of Mystic Water for some reason. Level 40... Yeah, 40. Alright, this is gonna take a little while. Bubble beam. Anything else? Well, I know you're gonna learn surf, that's for sure. That's definitely gonna be a good move for a Suicune. Gust? Why not? 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. I'm not gonna do that the entire time. Aurora Beam, that's a very good move. No, we're not gonna learn Mist. Thanks for the offer, though. Here we go. Okay, you're a bit more defensive than offensive, actually. Alright, let's teach you Surf. Because what Suicune shouldn't learn Surf? Anything else? Can you learn Dark Pulse by chance? No. I really want to teach something Dark Pulse, but nothing frickin' learns it. Alright, we're good there. I need to tick off Lake Acuity. Need crackers. Alright, crackers. 2 Pastoria, please. Heal while I'm here. Go check out Lake Valor. If I can get an encounter, I will get one. If not, we'll just go straight to Veilstone. And I will call it a day. Is the lake filled up yet? No. Nope, can't get anything yet. Alright, crackers, Veilstone, please. fish. Back on the team. Oh. Save. And that will be done for the day. So yeah. And with that, I am done for today.